4:47 on Monday morning. We're gonna walk through a whole week of training. This is one of my biggest weeks of training.
Rich Roll Podcast. We are gonna do some C group pedaling with Yumi on Zwift, 2.9 watts per kilo. So Monday is flushing the legs out. Effort being relatively easy. We have 2 water bottles. As needed, Honey Stinger waffles. Average heart rate is currently under 130. Just catching the draft, getting some miles. On to the Nick Bear Podcast, talking about superpowers. Shower off, get a little work done before the kids get up. First day of school, bud.
Okay.
We just did it. First day of school.
Hallelujah.
Woohoo! A little later than expected. Had to run a couple errands. We're gonna knock out about 2,800. We just got in to do a little warm-up and think of the set, but I just did a 2,000 straight, which is the longest I've ever swam straight in my life. Felt pretty smooth, got into a rhythm, found some control. Yeah, wow. Probably do some skills and drills now. Pulling with some paddles, reiterate muscle endurance as my stroke fatigues here. Longest swim, 3,025, gave me an extra bonus there doing some dolphin dives. That is a Monday training session for me. We'll see you on Tuesday.
I was gonna do one route, but I'm gonna switch it up here. We're gonna do Watopia out and back. It's roughly 26 miles, 1,100 feet of elevation gain. We're gonna use about 10-ish minutes of warm up and then kind of push a little bit more tempo the rest of the course. We are gonna use the Bear Performance Nutrition G1M Sport for a carb source. We're gonna take a little jog off of the bike, make it a little mini brick session. Hang around anywhere between 215 to 230 watts.
Just over an hour of riding, 23 and a half miles. I'm pacing pretty well in comparison to my last effort. As consistent as possible with my watts, between that 215 and 230 mark. Pedal cadence, mid to high 80s. Oh, of course, the GoPro battery died right as I was starting the run there. Easing into a 70.3 pace, just really understanding the transitional muscles from moving on a hard effort of the bike into the run and maintaining that kind of effort. Definitely think that would be a very ambitious goal of mine. But overall, really pleased with the effort and the brick there. I think honestly, I might have tried a little too hard on the bike for maybe a minute faster from my last effort to this effort. And in reality, I feel like I felt that 1 minute difference on the run. I don't necessarily prioritize strength as much as I might or should. In some cases, it's more or less for injury prevention. But we're gonna go through a series of maybe 5 or 6 exercises. In reality, only like 15-20 minutes here, but enough to warm up the body and get going on my morning and my day as the kiddos are still down. And I get to use the wonderful garage gym here because Ellie's at her F45 class. Woo! 2 birds, 1 stone. Get a little glisten, get a little sweat. Definitely gonna feel those shoulder presses when I go swimming later today. Honestly, weightlifting has just been, of the whole triathlon prep series here, weightlifting is below like sleeping even. It's just not a priority. 25 and 30 pounds are unfortunately heavy for me at this current moment in life. So we'll catch you at the pool. Supposed to get about 3,000 in. I'll think of a workout after I get a 600 in. Here's the situation. 1,000 on the house, smooth and easy. We have a 2,000 left. So I'm gonna break it up. We go 3 rounds of a 600 combination, whether that's 4 150s, 6 1s, 2 3s, 3 2s, etc. That all makes sense in my head. I think we're gonna go 2 300s, followed by 6 1s, 4 150s, and then 200 cool down. We end up going 4 3s. First 2, 345. Hold a good distance per stroke. Average sub 320. Last 2, we did 335. Just make the send off. We're gonna pull out some paddles and or short fins. 4 150s here. 2 on the 145. 2 on the 140 maybe. 3K in the books.
Good morning from the Pain Cave. Today is our Thursday big brick workout. Ideally, today's focus and emphasis is understanding how the legs are gonna feel off of the bike and navigating fuel and hydration.
Wrapping up here. Head into the Texas sunrise for 30 hard miles. Sunrise behind me, moon in front of me. Let's go. Well, another flat in the book. Oh, we got about 10 miles in. My flat was on my back. Make sure the Di2 was back connected. It is hard for me to get into a rhythm here. I'm hitting all the light. This is more like it here. Wide open. Roughly 31 miles to T2 and off for the run. Might need to cut it down due to work conflict. 2 miles in, holding roughly 6:10 pace. Hopefully I can hang on. 4 miles, 24, 45. I just took a gel too. Through 6, 37:15. Beautiful day. 9 miles in the books here. Average pace was right around 6:14. Dealing with hills, heat, humidity. It's really important to get the fluids in. I elected not to take another goo at mile 7.5 to 8. Feel strong. That was probably one of my best efforts off the bike. 3 weeks out, I'm starting to get excited.
Friday morning, there we go. 30 minutes on Zwift.
High cadence, low effort, flush everything out. Yeah,
Easy days matter too.
Saturday, long ride. But we are on the trainer. Dad's Indoors Riding Trainers. That's me. It's a good group of people. Here we go. Banking lots of miles, and then we're gonna get out and just continue to get acclimated on the tri-bike. Hazy sunrise here. Enjoy the sights, sounds, and scenery. It's dove hunting season. I keep hearing some shotguns go off.
It is a Sunday run day here. We've got about 10 miles on deck. We're gonna do 2 miles warm up. Mile 3 is billed to marathon pace, which today, given the heat, humidity, and everything, it will probably be about like 6:35, 6:45. Mile 4 is at marathon pace. 5 and 6 will dip down 5 seconds. Mile 7 dip down 10 seconds, and then the last 8, 9, 10 are easy.
We just got to do a rhythm we wanted to execute, and we did. Rather focus on the miles than the content. Hypocritical to say it. We hit our paces, which is exciting. Beautiful morning. I realized I didn't eat dinner last night. Whoops. I understand I did not get much video while I was running. Miles are more important than content in my opinion, and I know that's kind of a oxymoron, hypocritical thing to say, but views don't help me get better. Miles help me get better. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Comparing yourself to yesterday's version of yourself. And I think that's way more important than understanding an algorithm for social media when it always changes. Gosh, let's see. Okay, 10 miles. All right, ready? Here we go. Let's see how accurate I can be without looking at my watch.
7:51, 7:34, 7:17, 6:40, 6:34, 6:28, 6:26. Okay, so that's 7. And then I was hovering around 8:04, 8:02, 8:14. I had no idea. Hopefully close. But that is a full week of half Ironman training. Appreciate you all, 6 of you, for watching this. Keep following along the journey. We will see you in the next video. As always, go make it a great day.